Welcome to Twin Flames with Josephine, Celeste, psychic, soul doctor, and shamanic healer specializing in twin flames. I just want you to know that all these YouTubes that we're doing, myself and the wonderful team, is all encoded with love and with light. So that's why you'll feel good when you watch them, or you'll feel very relaxed. And the whole idea is that the masters, Sanat Kumara, all the spiritual hierarchy want to do this in order for the light and the love to start to raise your frequency. It could even trigger you actually as well. So, but the main thing is these YouTubes, apart from getting the information and helping you, they're also set in a very sacred space, and it's in a realm all of its own of unconditional love, which is being transmitted to you. So today I've been guided to speak about twin flames, how we are the way showers of the rising divine feminine. So as we all know, the world is changing. And when I say the world is changing, everything, the weather patterns, companies, everything that is the old patriarchal, and patriarchal means that it's from the way of the masculine, yeah? So the old patriarchal ways are collapsing because, as we can see, it hasn't really, we've learnt lessons, it's created more karma and all that sort of stuff. But we're at a crossroads where it's very detrimental, and there's no two ways now but for twin flames to take their places and do their work. And we are all conduits. All of us who are awakened and on this path are actually conduits because we have a light body. And so what happens is we are part of the universe. And depending on where your frequency is at, your body is being activated as a conduit where frequencies of love and light come through into the earth to upraise the frequency of the earth. Now, as it's happening, the earth, which has happened anyway with the love grid this year as well, what's been happening, this what I'm talking about now, sorry I'm jumping a little bit, is that this has been going on for 20 odd years, right? So the thing is that the earth's frequency will raise, and what happens is when it raises, that means that nothing that is in connection or alignment with it can stay, yeah? Now, I get asked a lot, is everyone a twin flame? And some people are really convinced everybody is. Well, as I said to you, some of the stuff might be in your face because I just say the truth. And no, not everyone is a twin flame. I'm going to explain a little bit about that as well. So when, in the time of Atlantis, we were all in the workshops, which were the pyramids, and we created these souls. And these souls, or spirits, beings, whatever they were, and all the above, what happened is that somehow they managed to, power, ego, they managed to take control of us, yeah? They got into our DNA, they got into who we are. So now we're in a time where all that is finishing. That's why I'm talking about the Earth's frequency and all the work we're all doing on ourselves as well. And if the planet Earth was all twin flames, I mean, you know yourself what we're like. We're highly integral, we care, we're so empathic. If everyone on this earth was a twin flame, we wouldn't be in this situation that we're in now. But in saying that, that's where we're heading anyway. And that is a one-way street. The masters have told me, because even I, about a year ago, I thought, what the heck's going on? I'm doing all this work. My life wasn't moving at all. And I got really, which is very rare, I got really angry and I thought, what the hell's going on? And so we had a conference, yeah? And I said, what is going on? I mean, I'd still continue my work. And they said to me then that it's a one-way street, that it will definitely if things will come to fruition. We're just in the process of all the systems breaking down. Now, even in, I get clients that are CEOs of companies, and it's very interesting because now companies are looking for people with emotional intelligence. And guess who are the ones that have it? Only, I might add, is us, twin flames. Yeah, we have emotional intelligence. In saying that, companies, if they're working the old way, where you're working just for the, 9 to 5 and you're getting paid so much, it's very limiting. And that's not what the new world is all about. The new world is about, unlimited abundance. I mean, sure, some of us are working really hard at the moment, but at the same time, it's fulfilling. And a lot of people, a lot of twins are just walking away from their jobs, I'm telling you. And they just want to get on purpose. The call is so strong. So the thing is that, it's really, really important to be on purpose. And I know I sound like a broken record, but I cannot tell you how important it is to meditate daily. It's your golden key. Everything is important. The healings, of course, and so on. Readings and all the rest of it. But if our work is an inside job. We're working from the inner. And the other souls have cleverly designed life that we work from the outer, see? So it's really important to be aware of that and come back to who you truly are. It doesn't matter where you are. You've all got intuition at the minimum. You all have healing. I'm not saying you have to be healers. You all have healing capacities. You're all psychic. This is just a given. Then you've got your own unique gifts, yeah, like I've evolved into after just, madly doing work continually, and I still do on myself. So, and then you come into your own unique gift, whatever that is. Like I didn't know this was going to happen, to become a soul doctor of twin flames. At first I was even angry. I thought, I didn't choose this, but that was my ego, yeah. So, but now I've accepted it, of course, because I'm in service. And the most important thing to me is doing what I'm here for before I die, which I've got plenty of time. But it's important to fulfill what I need to finish from my past lives, which was taken away from me that I didn't finish, a long time ago. And so, it's really, really important. And I think a lot of us are here on some level. I mean, okay, some of us are going global, but it doesn't matter what your purpose is. It's important being a twin soul, because then each twin that takes their position in life, or gets on mission, I should say, is we bring the earth back. We bring the earth back to light. But first it's got to come from you. Like, a few years back, I thought, I want to save the world, blah, blah, blah. And all my guides at that time said, no, you don't. You're not doing nothing. And I said, what? They said, you've got to sort yourself out first before you can go out and save the world, and sort out your stuff to a certain degree. I mean, there's always going to be stuff there, because the thing is that we are, like our souls are around about, I think 110, I'm being told, 1,000 years old from the first time they were created. That's just come through now. So, we've got a lot of stuff. We've had good lives, but this journey is one that needs dedication to yourself, and that's the first step to loving yourself. And I see it a lot, and I've had a few this week that unfortunately they're in a lot of pain. And again, it's the old thing of us giving, and I'm still a bit there myself. I know I can feel it, because I can feel him, but he hasn't come in yet, my divine masculine, is giving our power away. And as a divine feminine, we're terribly powerful. I'm not saying a divine masculine's not, but we have the most, because we have the awakened spiritual knowledge. And so it's really important in this life for us to keep it, as I said, including myself, and to come into your own power. And when that happens, I've had waves of it. Oh my God, life is so easy. It just happens. It just happens effortlessly. I can't tell you. Working hard It's true, it's not the way it's meant to be. We're meant to be resonating at certain frequencies, and when we're resonating at those frequencies, that's when things just flow, and it's so easy. I can't tell you. You know, like since I've made the decision, not decision, I took the responsibility. Okay, Josephine, it's enough. You're getting out there. Doesn't matter how scared you are, whatever. So I did, and I cannot tell you the beautiful opportunities that are opening up. And, you know, before I would be scrambling for them, and now I just open up, you know, I look at, you know, my messages or who I've got to email or whatever, and there it is, and I go, oh my God, that's phenomenal. You know, I get mentioned here, I get mentioned there, you know, people knowing my work, which is really, really good. Another thing I just want to say, just before I sign off on this video, is that, you know, I'm not putting the divine masculine down. They've got their place. I'm not disregarding them. But it's been such an imbalance. Like in the Western world, I mean, you go to Melbourne, in Melbourne, there's so many beautiful women and they're dressed so masculine. I go to the beach a lot to, you know, regenerate myself, especially after I've been serving the tribe, and I just think how beautiful they are, but they all look so masculine, you know, which I know we need, but it's the real power is in the feminine, yeah? So, you know, however that works for you, I can't stress enough how important it is to activate it and to be in that. Because what happens is us twin flames, we're all in separate bodies, yeah? But what happens is in consciousness, each time a twin flame come into union and make love, each time a twin flame raises frequency like I do within myself, it affects the others. That's why now we're a collective where we can start to move forward a lot easier. And the journey is a spiritual one, yeah? Because I see so much, you know, pain in the old conditioning, chasing them and all that stuff. Like everything else, the universe will just simply line it up. It's as simple as that. We've just got to stay not wanting to control because of insecurities in a child, whatever it is. You need to just stay in your lane and do your work, and the universe will just have your back and do the rest. So, all right, so I'll leave it there for today. And, you know, my deepest desire is that this information helps you, and, you know, that it's all channeled. And I do one-on-one sessions on Skype and in person. I'm Melbourne-based. And the work I do, which I'll be doing a YouTube on that, because a lot of people are asking me, you know, Josephine, what is it that you exactly do? As I do the Akashic healing, records healing, inner child, you know, it's all shamanic work, clearing entities, of course, the dark night of the soul, which I've been through, and also retrieving back yourself, which is so important, and getting you on mission and loving self, which has been a huge part of my journey and still is. And, you know, all the work that I do gets to the core of the issues. That's why it's transformational. Whether you're with your twin or not, it'll transform you. So, you know, blocks and patterns that we repeat and so on. I have Patreon if anyone would like to donate to help keep these YouTubes going. And also I can be contacted through the email down in the description. I have my novel, which you can purchase from me, and it's on Amazon as well. I can autograph it if you like it from me. And also, if you'd like to keep updated on the videos, subscribe. Just press the subscribe button. All right. And I thank you all for watching, and welcome to the tribe, and sending you all much love. Josephine.